Speaking of potential, Will Ospreay's contract is like a big topic of conversation. And the way that I keep saying it is he might be the most interesting free agent in years because everything's on the table. WWE clearly wants him. AEW clearly wants him. TNA clearly wants him. However, New Japan has this unique ability to say, well, you can stay here where you like it and still also work for MLW, CMLL, TNA, and AEW, because a lot of the inroads that you have personally made have resulted in relationships with a lot of these places. And that is something that a lot of companies can't really provide, is that unique ability to say, well, if you work here, you can also work for like 4 other places that you wouldn't have otherwise. I mean, what do you think that says about a lot of the work that you've done? I know that you're very humble about it, but I don't think it can be understated, like sort of the bridges that you have repaired and built.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's what hopefully I'll be remembered for, when this is all kind of said and done. Obviously, like the in-ring stuff, I hope people will praise me for, at the end. But also, yeah, I hope that, all the work that I've done to, like you said, build these bridges between all these different companies and kind of New Japan being the center of all that. Obviously, New Japan, we have amazing wrestlers, we have a crazy in-ring product. So, everybody wants to work with New Japan, and I see that there's benefits for, working with all these different partners for different reasons. Obviously working with AEW, they've got, one of the most talented rosters of all time right now, top to bottom, new stars, older stars, a women's division. I mean, from top to bottom, it's such a great product. And it's also super like, it goes along with what New Japan is, because everybody there could be in New Japan or appear on a New Japan show, and there'd be a lot of interest. Hold on one second. My dog wants to come in.
I'm not even editing this. I can't wait to see how this goes. This is a scoop right here. I heard the dog barking earlier. I'm interested to see how he handles this dog situation.
Well, let's see. You can say hi.
Oh, look at that. What a beauty.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Look at that. He was
exclusive, fight exclusive.
was so eager to see you too. Like I could hear earlier.
And then he's gonna ask to leave in like 2 seconds. He just wants to check to see where I'm at.
That's why I never end up letting my cats in my studio. They want in. They love the idea of being in here. And then when they get in here, they're like, well, okay, there's nothing to do. Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah, back to the topic. But yeah, no, obviously, like working with MLW, I think I like the MLW show a lot. Like I like Fusion. I like what they're doing on YouTube, and I think they're kind of an underrated product in a way. So it's another place that I think we could send strong wrestlers. We can send those younger talents, guys like War Dogs or something could really kill it on an MLW show and kind of be like top guys there and just get some reps in, definitely. AEW, like I said, they've got a great product, and they also help New Japan in, different ways. Forbidden Door was super successful this year. Helping out with Wrestle Dream this year was obviously like something special to me, especially with the Antonio Inoki tribute that we did. And then, TNA, it's crazy to call it TNA, first of all, but it's cool though. It's cool. I like it. And I think that, you saw the response for it, and, people really dug it. So, and, we've been working with Impact and TNA so closely over the last, year and a half, 2 years. New Japan has a show on Access. We follow the Impact show. So yeah,
which was a relationship that you also had told me in the past. You're like, man, I wish I was helping out a little more when Access booted New Japan, because I think I could have salvaged that. Well, now it's back.
Yep. It's back. I love it. It's back. And and the show is, it's cool to have that integration with Impact. And obviously, like, it's cool to have a Bullet Club there. We have there's a Bullet Club Gold that's related, somewhat to New Japan and AEW. So it's like, not only is it just like New Japan, but it's also like, New Japan IP and all these different shows, which is kind of cool.